Hey guys, I have something to tell you all which I'm so excited for. Let's cut to the chase. I will be uploading songs which I have written for piano on this channel, Kev's World. This is something I've actually been wanting to do a long time because I think now is the right time since I have a platform to upload my creativity on. If you saw my last vlog, you have noticed that I actually did write partially a song called Moving On. It's finished now. And from a young age, from age 16, which I wrote my first song, I told myself in the future that if I ever released enough songs, I would have an album out. Even if it's not professionally done, but at least compile an album out. And I'm glad to say that I have compiled enough songs to release this. This album will be called Emotions. Why Emotions? I would say this album represents the states I feel throughout my journey from that age until now. And each song, although they sound similar, has a certain feel that captures that specific feeling which cannot be expressed with words. I'm very excited to share all of these songs with you and I hope you will like it. How I would do it is I will release these songs periodically, probably about once a week. And if I actually make enough time, I will release more songs, but at the moment now I have limited those to that set number of songs, which is about 10 or 12 in this Emotions album. And if you're really curious to hear it, you can hear it now in this link above. So I'm going to have some Q&A to answer any future questions which you have about this whole piano songs thing. The first question is, in my vlog you noticed I was using a keyboard which I have now back there. So this piano is a Yamaha NP32 of the Piaggio series. So this is a lightweight portable keyboard and it has only 72 keys instead of 88. Why I bought this piano was because of the price. It was only about $400 on eBay Australia. It's really light, the sound is very decent, and it has the minimal buttons and not too many effects going on, which I love. The simplicity is really good. Second question, what software are you using to edit the songs? I just use GarageBand and tweak the pitches and the sustain of the songs to my liking. One day when I actually do know a more simpler software to learn than this, which provides a very good bass, I will shift to that too, but for now GarageBand, and it comes free with my Mac too. Third question is, what is your music inspirations? I have a few inspirations which I get my ideas from. Growing up, my first contact with like music, instrumental sounds would be from the Final Fantasy franchise, from the composer, which I will put his name here. And his songs from Final Fantasy were so surreal and amazing, which actually stirred my interest to learn the keyboard or electone in the first vlog which I talked about, which inspired me to learn music. And another one that stirred me was the composer from Studio Ghibli movies. So both of them combined, their music is just inspirational and takes you to a far distant place, which is what I intend to have in my music. It transports you to somewhere else. I also like to hear classical music, not too much, certain Baroque songs and pieces from the Romantic era, like Chopin. I would say my music actually combines the Northeastern Asian music, such as the Japanese and Korean, with Western music combined. And you would actually hear two kinds of styles in my music, such as it goes from this sort of Asian sound to a Western sound in between, and it just merges together. So yeah, I actually hope that you would hear these songs and let me know what you think. It's a progress in learning. That's all from me today from my news, and do check out the songs which will come out soon, and I'll see you next time.